Have you ever wondered why a small jar of Vicks VapoRub can make people feel better and sleep easier? Today I'll explain how it works, share some cool facts, and tell why so many Spanish-speaking families love it. What is Vicks and what's inside? Vicks VapoRub is a thick cream you rub on the skin. It smells strong and fresh because of menthol, camphor, and eucalyptus oil, all mixed into a greasy base called petrolatum. Menthol gives a cool feeling on the skin. Camphor helps calm the cough reflex and soothes irritated skin. Eucalyptus oil adds a sharp, fresh smell that people notice right away. These ingredients mostly act where they touch the skin or through the smell you breathe in. So how does Vicks help you breathe easier? When you rub Vicks on your chest or throat, tiny smell molecules float into the air. When you breathe them in, they touch tiny sensors in your nose called cold receptors. Those sensors tell your brain, this air feels cool, and the brain often responds by making you feel like you can breathe more easily. That feeling is important, because when you believe your airway is clearer, you breathe calmer and cough less. The cool sensation and smell give your brain a fast signal that helps you feel better even if the mucus is still there. How does Vicks help you sleep and feel calm? Smell and touch are powerful. When you rub Vicks on your chest, the slow, gentle rubbing plus the cooling smell can lower worry and help your body relax. For many people, the scent brings back memories of being cared for by a parent or grandparent. That memory makes the brain release calming signals, which helps you fall asleep faster and sleep more peacefully. Here are a few more facts above Vicks VapoRub. Vicks traces back to the late 1800s and became widely used during big flu outbreaks. So many families grew up with it as a go-to remedy. People sometimes use Vicks for sore muscles, headaches, or mild chest discomfort because the cooling feels relieving. Some folks put a tiny bit on their feet and cover with socks at night. Doctors say there's no strong proof this works, but many people report feeling calmer and sleeping better after doing it. For safety, never mix Vicks with heat pads or hot water bottles directly because the heat can increase skin irritation. Vicks is for outside use only. Do not eat it or put it inside the nose. Due to the vapors, it's best to keep away from a baby's nose and face if under 2 years old. For infants, there is a baby rub for use, but always talk with your doctor about safe options. For sensitive skin, put a tiny amount on your arm first and wait an hour to see if the skin gets red or itchy. Stop and see a doctor if breathing gets worse, a high fever starts, or a rash appears. If you want something gentler or petroleum-free, try a humidifier, saline nasal spray, warm showers, or specially made kid-safe chest balms without camphor. You can also make a mild homemade rub with coconut oil and a very small amount of eucalyptus or peppermint oil. Always test a tiny patch of skin first before use. Vicks is more than medicine in many Spanish-speaking homes. It is part of family care and memory. Parents and grandparents handed down ways of using it, and the jar often has nicknames or playful versions of the name. Families use it with small rituals like singing or saying a comforting rhyme such as "Sana sana colita de rana" while applying the rub. Those rituals make the act of caring feel loving and strong. The scent becomes a signal of safety and attention, so even adults feel comforted when they smell it. Many people remember their mother, aunt, or grandmother rubbing a little Vicks on their chest and tucking them into bed. That simple memory explains a lot about trust and habit. These stories are not medicine facts, but they help explain why people keep using Vicks across generations. Here are a few tips for effective use. Apply a small amount on the chest, throat, or upper back. Check a tiny area on your arm first if you have sensitive skin. Cover with loose clothes to trap the gentle vapors. Combining with a humidifier may give additional comfort. And if using a homemade rub, keep essential oils very diluted and never use strong drops on children. Tell me in the comments, what do people in your family call Vicks, and what memories do you have when you smell it? Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for simpler science-based health stories. Breathe easy, sleep well, and live better with RespiVida.